Well, it's that time of year when we are all heading outside and cleaning up around the home, getting ready for that warmer weather that we also can't wait for. Well, as you take a look at your deck or the open space that you may have in your backyard, maybe it's time to start thinking about an upgrade. Well, our sponsor, LumberJack Home and Building Center, has an idea that can last for decades. And joining us is Lee Ware to tell us more and give us the scoop. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me back.
Absolutely. So you are a deck specialist. What are some things that people should look for and consider to really know that it's time to change their decking?
I would say most importantly, look for areas that are soft if it's a wooden deck, a soft wood deck. Okay. Areas that are maybe turning black, that is a cause of moisture, excess moisture. And what's really important is structurally, kind of getting a feel of your railing, kind of put a little pressure on the railing just to see if there's movement. Because if there is movement, then there's a chance that there could be some rotting and some decay that's involved.
That's right.
And that would be a good time to consider changing it.
Yeah, we want that thing as stable as possible. But today we're talking about Trex decking, which many people know is more durable than wood, a wood deck rather, and requires less maintenance. But options with this kind of decking is really versatile. So talk to us about the railing that you have here. We talked a bit about it before we actually came on air. This is brilliant.
We did. And well, I just brought three individual rail sections here. This particular rail is called a drink rail, so you could set any kind of drink on there. So it's a flat, continuous rail that would go on the deck. And this is a transcend railing system here, which shows some of the lighting options that are available. And over here is the signature mesh railing, which is it's a brand new product, and it's been really popular, and it really gives it a nice, unique look to the deck.
Yeah, I feel like it's super classy. I like this. I like this. And I love the lighting accent on this one as well. But that really pops at night,
It looks amazing. And those LED lights at night are magnificent. They really are. They really help illuminate everything. Step walkways.
Yeah.
And the deck itself, it looks really good.
Yes, it was functional and beautiful at the same time.
Absolutely.
Everybody likes to create a mood. All right, so if I decide I want Trex, but already have an existing wood deck, can you replace it? How does that work?
Well, if you have an existing wood deck and the structure is still sound, then you can, a lot of cases, be able to keep it and then just peel off the decking that's there now and replace it with Trex. Okay. But some cases you have to do some construction under there to make it and reinforce to make sure everything is fine.
Okay. Well, we're looking at the pictures and they're just so beautiful. They really set a beautiful scene for the outdoors. Well, now in addition to decks, there are also Trex lighting. So let's talk about that. And when it comes to, let's start with the lighting first. Yeah.
Well, this is an example of a post cap light. Which at night, it helps really enhance the deck look, and it also helps illuminate at the same time. These LED lights are very bright in the evening at night. And then there's a light here that's a recessed light that's installed.
Underneath this bottom rail.
It's underneath the bottom rail, and that if you're doing a border or a walkway, the actual upright steps, you would have those lights there to help enhance that and help illuminate it. It looks really good.
Okay, so we clarify the lighting just a little bit more. So now when it comes to cost, what should people know when compared to standard decking?
Well, what's nice about Trex, they have a good best or better decking format as far as pricing. So with treated lumber pricing compared to a Trex deck, it tends to be a lot closer in price than it used to be, and the pricing is very affordable for the quality that you're getting.
Yeah, this is a good time if you wanted to change things out, that's for sure.
It's a really good time.
Yeah, all right.
It's a great time.
Well, all of this is so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing it with us.
Thank you.
And thanks for being on the show.
All right.
All right, everyone, get ready to get outside, beautify those decks. For more information on Trex decking and other building needs for your home, go to LumberJack.com. Again, that's LumberJack.com.